You know, obviously everyone would have seen the game last year in Phoenix. I thought that was very entertaining. So that was our goal tonight, to go out there, obviously give the spectators a great game offensively. And anytime you can score 120 is pretty good. You know, obviously Maya is pretty special player, really. So, you know, 117, so it was good. You know, it's just trying to get everyone involved, and it's a good, fun, you know, weekend for all of us. So, and really, look, our girls are really competitive, because after losing last year, they wanted to win this year. So we achieved that goal, but we had fun in the process.
First question.
Go ahead, Doug.
Number one.
Hey, Sandy, Doug Farmer with the AP. You've seen Maya do things like that a lot, I'm guessing, in this league. I mean, she had that sort of look at the end of the game when things got more serious. I mean, the 8 straight points to sort of give you guys a cushion at the end.
Yeah, look, I mean, she's one of the players like, no, we've got to win this, we've got to win this. You know, I'm preaching the same thing. It's like, hey, we have to win.
Back on 12. I'm back here. Keep talking, please.
Oh, sorry. I had no idea what he was talking about. But look, I mean, it's great to have that opportunity just to coach her. I mean, she's an amazing athlete. It's pretty special, especially, you know, in crunch time. And she's done that. We've all seen her do it over her whole career, both in college and the pro leagues. You know, but she's, you know, she knows how to put the ball in the hole.
Any other questions? Here in front.
John Altavilla from the Hartford Courant. I'm just wondering how you decided who's in the game at the end with all the All-Stars to choose from.
Well, it's always a hard decision in that regard. So, you know, I didn't want to play Sue Bird too many minutes. That's why I had to want Danielle Robinson in there. You know, Brittany Griner, and, you know, obviously Maya. I mean, she closes games better than anyone else. So if you want to win, they're the kind of players you want in there. And, you know, I thought Kayla McBride was good. I mean, it's good to see these players up close and personal on a different perspective, not just scouting against them, because, I mean, they're so talented. They're probably more talented than what you thought they were.
Sandy, David Siegel from Hoop Feed. Before the game, Brittany said she was going to get 1 block, 1 dunk, 1 three-pointer. She did it all in 5 minutes in the third quarter.
Yeah.
What's it like with that type of athleticism, coaching this player day in and day out?
Oh, I suppose it's just reminding her, you know, I mean, how high the level is for her and how good she can actually be. So it's just keeping her focused and staying in the moment more than anything. She's capable. Look, she's going to get better and better every year. You know, she's on the, you know, Maya Moore level, basically, because she can do so many different things. And, you know, I'm not going to run too many plays for the three-point shot quite yet, but she does have the ability to knock down those open shots. But she's a force at both ends of the floor.
I'm Saidi McLaughlin for WBAI in New York. Do you think this win for the West will predict what will happen for the finals?
Well, yeah, let's hope so. Look, I think there's a lot of parity in this league this year. You know, just by the rankings on the Eastern Conference, you see how strong that is, which is great for the leagues, very competitive. You know, obviously in the West there's been a lot of injuries. There still are injuries. People are still getting chemistry together. You know, a lot of new players added to teams. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the remainder of the season. I think it's going to be very close. And it's more about who can stay the healthiest and who's peaking at the right time of the year.
Howard, back right.
Coach, forgive me if this has already been asked. 2 parts. One is that the three-point play you had in mind for Brittany, that we talked about? Is that something you look to incorporate over the rest of the season? But also just more specifically about the show that she put on today, and how that represents what she is for this league.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, you know, if I always tell her if we're up by 20, I'll put a three-point play in for you. So unfortunately, we hadn't had too many games where we've beaten our opponent that much. But look, you know, I'll play her to her strengths, but she can shoot from out there. So if any time she's, you know, wide open, I mean, I'll encourage her to shoot it. But it's not something I want a lot of because she's so good in the paint, you know, changing the game. And that's where we'll probably keep her. I do want her to play more face-up, but, you know, that mid-range is probably real comfortable right now. But, hey, in the future, maybe I will be writing up three-point plays for her. We'll see.
Just in general, that series of, you know, the three and the dunk and just what that, you know, in terms of what that means for her in terms of the league.
Oh, well, I think it just shows her development, what she's capable of. You know, and she's always practicing threes at the end of practice with us, and you know, she likes to be the, you know, we have to count down, you know, 3, 2, 1. She has to shoot on the buzzer, you know, see if she makes them, and most times she does make them. So, but look, she's a fun person to have in the team, but she really knows when to focus, you know, when to get the job done, and it was a fun game today, and you saw her. I mean, her personality comes out, and that's what makes it so special. It makes her so special.
Sandy, thank you.
You're welcome.
Coach Chapman.